Well, it looks like we're about 9 or 10 days into this little daily streak right now, which I've got to be honest, is further than I thought I would ever possibly get. But I'm actually really enjoying it, and if you don't know what I'm talking about here, I basically set myself on a quest to try and upload daily up until the end of the year. And like I said, I'm about 10 days in right now, and I'm really enjoying it. So if you want me to carry on this little daily streak, please do scroll down and leave a like on the video, and if you haven't already subscribed, maybe click the subscribe button, because we're trying to reach 350,000 subscribers, and if we get there at any point in life, then I will be a very happy boy. But yeah, getting into the video, okay, we have a couple of things I wanted to react to. It is kind of solely going around Jake Paul, which I do realise makes me feel sick when I do say that. But he actually went on Impulsive the other day and started talking about, like, how he voted for Trump, and then calls out another influencer who was so like, oh, go and vote for Biden, but didn't actually vote themselves, which a lot of people think is about Tana. And then he basically shown up acting like he was kind of stoned, to be honest. Now, we will get into all of Jake Paul's political opinions and all that, if you will, and talking about how someone, possibly Tana, is not even voted after saying that she was going to vote for Biden and all this stuff. But first of all, I want to just get a quick update on what Jake Paul's actually been up to recently. And the best way to possibly do that is see what content he's producing right now. And I've seen that his recent vlog's actually titled, Are We Dating Again? And it's with a girl that I didn't even know he was dating in the first place, but apparently they're dating again. And I watched a couple of seconds of this, and it's awful. It is absolutely awful. So let's give this a watch.
Why did y'all break up in the first place?
Why would you ask them?
Oh my god, what a little teaser trailer that was, hey? He mentioned like 3 little things that we could look forward to later in the video, and I've got to say all of them I probably couldn't care less about, if I'm completely honest. But yes, please, Jake, please tell me, why did you stop dating in the first place? I need to know!
Before we start this video right now, you guys gotta go to jakepaul.com and get the official 2020 team.
It's a merch plug. 20 seconds into the video. You know, some things really don't change. But I've got to be honest, I really want to cop that shirt, okay? Let's have a look at the shirts right now, okay? We've got a white one that says Problem Child in pretty basic font. And then we've got a black one. It says Team Paul Camp 2020. I mean, yeah, I can see myself wearing that.
We got the signature Paul on the sleeve.
Oh, no, he hasn't, has he? Oh, no, he hasn't, has he? Please tell me it's not so, Jake Paul. This guy really wants to be KSI, doesn't he? Like, KSI's name's like knowledge, strength, integrity. It's a bit cringe or whatever. And Jake Paul comes up with powerful animosity. That's not how you spell animosity, Jake. Animosity. Sick. Yeah. I can see you spent a lot of time on that merch. Unbeatable. Legends. Hey, fucking hell, now that is emotional. Like, isn't that just the most cliche words you could ever put on a shirt? Like, he's clearly just went in a dictionary, searched each letter of his name, and just picked the first word that comes up and thought, yeah, that's what Paul stands for. But no, I don't want to talk too much shit about Jake Paul's merch, obviously. I don't want, like, a back and forth beef. I don't want to create any animosity between...
you guys know I'm the problem child.
Full problem child. Camp 2020. Jake Paul versus
No, I've genuinely got to be honest, okay? That white shirt is possibly the worst shirt I've ever watched. I realize we have spoke about Jake Paul's merch for about a minute now, but that is awful. That is awful. How do you have 20.2 million subscribers and come out with a white t-shirt that has some basic font on it and just 2 words? Come on, Jake, I thought you're better than that.
Alan Joe! Now, I know I forced about 94% of you guys to do this tonight, but tonight we will see who is a star. Tonight.
Yeah, guys, I've got to be completely honest. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on right now. I don't get how his videos just progressively get worse as they go on. Like, you'd think, like, he'd start improving by now. Because we're about 6 years in, aren't we? But no, somehow they genuinely are getting worse.
I will be showing you guys some of my great tricks.
Oh my god, is this what Team 10's came to, eh? Do we get rid of fucking Nick Crompton and Tessa Brooks and Alyssa Violet and all them and replace them with this? Eh? He can't even string a fucking sentence together. Oh my god, this whole talent show bit goes on for 10 minutes in the vlog. 10 fucking minutes. Jake! I don't have 10 minutes to waste like this. What do you mean?
A little harder, but
You did so good. Cut the cameras.
Yep, he's still doing what he was doing at the beginning of the year, isn't he? Jake Paul, the man who has an extremely young audience, his only way of still entertaining his audience is by doing sexual things, you know? It's normal. It's very, very normal. But yeah, either way, this vlog is literally 25 minutes long, which is a bit long for a vlog, I've got to be honest. But I physically can't watch anymore, okay? I get the gist. Jake Paul really hasn't changed. But now, ladies and gents, I thought we could watch Jake Paul's appearance on Impulsive, in which he tries to get very political and tell everyone his beliefs, which I can imagine are going to be very intelligent, aren't they, Jake?
I've done a lot of shit in my life, but that's the fucking one I tell people about.
Yeah.
I say, hey, do you know how many times I've been on impulsive?
Yeah.
Is he alright? What the fuck? This is like 3 days out from his fight, and he seems like he's on something very, very lethal right now.
Because you're back with that Julia Rose. By the
Yeah.
way, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, she wrote a very nice poem for you, and I hope I'm not getting into something. I'm assuming you've got a retort for her today.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Why is he acting like that? He seems completely off his head, but I feel like he's not because he's got a boxing match coming up and they do like drug tests and whatnot. So I feel like this is him sober. Why? Why is he acting like this?
I got a podcast. I got a poem. I mean, no, I don't got a podcast.
He's drunk before the fight.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Every reaction I've given so far has just been like, what the fuck is he doing? But I'm genuinely confused. Maybe he's been taking one too many punches in his boxing because he doesn't seem to be the usual Jake Paul that I was going to say know and love, but that would definitely be the wrong words to use. It's not the Jake Paul that we know. That's what we'll say.
What's been going on with you lately? You've been firing off on all cylinders.
I don't give a fuck anymore. It's great.
You ran out.
I ran out of fucks to give in every capacity, from controversies to shit talk to issues to the cancel culture, like just everything. Like I don't give a
Wait, so you're telling me that Jake Paul's only just started not giving a fuck? So the Jake Paul we had before, you know, the one that most people hated, was him actually caring at that point? Like, he actually cared about people's opinions then? Oh, God. Seems like 2021 is probably going to be a tough year, isn't it?
Every person that, like, tries to come at you to cancel you or to hate on you, there's, like, the equal and opposite same exact amount of people on the other side that are rooting for you and supporting you, like, silently.
Don't think I'd go that far, if I'm honest. I don't feel like it's 50-50 with Jake Paul, but whatever makes him feel a little bit better, I guess.
I've done a lot of things in my career where it wasn't authentic. It was just to get people's reaction in a certain way or get people to like me or you know, just to do this because I knew it would get views. And I'm finally at a point where it's like, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm going to be exactly who I am.
Wait, I'm sorry, am I missing something? When did Jake Paul ever do anything just to get people to like him? I can't remember a time when people have liked Jake Paul. But I hear what he's saying, okay? We're now getting the real Jake Paul. So the real Jake Paul, what I can tell, is someone who acts incredibly drunk when he's not drunk, which I think is really, really cool, Jake. It's also someone that likes to put, like, half-naked girls in his thumbnails and get them in the videos of doing, like, sexual things. So, like, the little viewers, like, really like him and think he's cool. All right, yeah, that's sick, Jake. So basic conclusion we came to here is that Jake Paul has became the person that every, like, 8-year-old when they were younger thought would be cool when they grow up. But then when you grow up, you realize that's not cool. It's actually really annoying and cringe, and you just come across a bit like a dick. But Jake Paul's still on the wavelength of an 8-year-old, okay? It all makes sense.
If more people end up liking me, then cool. But I'd rather just be fully myself, not give a flying fuck, say and do and think exactly what I want to think and what my opinions are.
That's class and everything, Jake, but I do need to look out for you, okay? Because your hat is about to fall off your head. Can I just put it on a little bit more, mate? Like, honestly, though, when I said that Jake Paul is everything that an 8-year-old once thought was cool, tell me that hat placement isn't what an 8-year-old thought was cool. You know, like, putting the hat, like, to the side or something? Like, is this cool, Jake? Do I look cool to you? You know what? In the spirit of Jake Paul, I'm keeping my hat like this, okay? Because I just want to be like you.
The COVID parties were a thing, eh?
Yeah, you became like the poster boy
Of COVID,
for
but
the-
like,
yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah, but was
Yeah, good rebuttal, Jake. You shown them. Like, as soon as someone brings up a problem with Jake Paul, something that he's done wrong, after this whole big speech of him being like, I'm a changed man and all this stuff, his only thing he can say is, fuck off! See, it's like an 8-year-old's rage, you know? Like, it all makes sense now. Jake Paul is just an adult with an 8-year-old's brain inside of him. Fucking hell. Why did it take so long to find this out?
Same fucking LA influencer who is fucking all over Instagram being like, don't go to the parties, wear a mask, you guys are all assholes. Like, that same motherfucker is at the fucking party, bro.
Yeah, that makes it all okay, doesn't it? Jake Paul just does whatever the other LA influencers do. Is that what he's trying to say here? Yeah, hey, you see, it's all right, bro. It's all right for me to break the rules because my LA homies are breaking the rules. You know, I love Jake Paul's logic. I feel like we could all learn a thing or two from Jake Paul. I feel like he is the only person with a brain left in this world. See all of us people who are worrying about the pandemic and everything. You know, you're worrying about how many deaths you're seeing from the pandemic. Why? It's not that big of a deal. God, I feel educated. You know, I've learned more from this than I learned in school, Jake Paul. Thank you so much for that. I can see why you made the diss track of the teachers now.
Bro,
Definitely
bro, get this.
group.
I know a fucking influencer who is on her Instagram fucking every fucking day saying like, go out and vote. Go out and vote. Vote for Biden. Biden's the best. Biden. Vote. Didn't fucking vote.
If I'm honest, I don't doubt that for a second. That sounds like something that I would fully expect. But this is where it actually brings up a conversation, because the vast majority of people in the comment section of this video seem to believe it's about Tana Mongeau. Now, obviously, that would make kind of sense because Jake Paul and Tana are really close, and Tana was very vocal about voting and voting for Biden. I mean, she even did that fucking, what was it, selling pictures on OnlyFans if people voted or some shit like that. And honestly, Tana Mongeau refused to wake up for her perfume launch and made a manager do it all for her. So it wouldn't surprise me she tried doing the same for the election. And then long behold, a manager's not allowed to vote for her, and all of a sudden, Tana Mongeau hasn't voted. I think it's quite possible, because at the end of the day, sleep would be more important than the election. Right, Tana? Now, obviously, this is nowhere near 100%. I don't know this for a fact. It's just what people have assumed from what Jake Paul said. Even if Jake Paul came out on his podcast and said Tana Mongeau didn't vote, I still wouldn't know whether to believe it or not because it's Jake Paul. But yeah, whoever it is, he said it's an influencer, so it's probably someone that we've definitely heard of. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys who you should have voted for, because first of all, I don't even live in America. I couldn't vote. But saying that, if it is an influencer who went all over their social medias trying to tell people to vote and then didn't vote themselves and just said all that shit so they could get brownie points, they're a fucking moron, man. They're stupid. But yeah, I would love to hear your opinions down below on everything we spoke about in this video. You can even try and guess who you think Jake Paul was actually talking about there. Do you agree with the comments? Do you think it's about Tana Mongeau? Also, let me know your thoughts on just Jake Paul as a whole with the content he's producing right now and the way that he's coming across on this podcast and his opinions that he actually brought forward. Yeah, if you did like this video, please do leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Like I said, we're uploading every single day up until the end of the year. So you've got me for at least like another month and a week, maybe. And to be honest, I'm enjoying it so much that I might keep it up afterwards. It depends how much you guys are liking it. So like I said, if you do like these videos, please do physically click the like button because that will show me that you're enjoying. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right. Goodbye. Every time I grab the mic, I swear I got hypnotized. Racing back in the day.